Welcome into your A.J. Brown draft profile powered by PFF Edge and Elite. Mike, when you look at A.J. Brown, you compare him to Ole Miss teammate DK Metcalf, getting a little bit more hype, but Brown might be the better all-around receiver.
Yeah, I was going to say, DK Metcalf has that upside, the tantalizing skills of a deep threat wide receiver, but I think I'd feel more comfortable in saying A.J. Brown will be a solid pro. I don't know. DK Metcalf could end up all over the map. I know that A.J. Brown, will be solid in terms of the skill set he brings to the table. Route running, after the catch ability, and some freakish athletic traits in his own right. I think people should be higher on A.J. Brown.
Yeah, almost 230 pounds, a sub 4.5 40, so he can run pretty well. And I think when you look at a guy like Metcalf, it is a lot of measurables. But with Brown, he's got that route running ability, knows how to get open. I think the question for him, he got so much of his production at Ole Miss out of the slot, a lot of free yards, just running up the seam in that offense. Where's his best fit at the next level? Can he win on the outside? What's his best role?
I think he can do both. We saw it the last 4 games this past season. After Metcalf got hurt, he switched to that pure outside role, was not playing in the slot whatsoever, only 1 snap in the slot. All the other snaps out wide those last 4 games. He averaged 128 yards per game. His production did not drop a bit whatsoever going from the slot to the outside. And I think the bigger thing is, a lot of people can play the slot role. Not many can produce the way he produced from the slot. 23 broken tackles in 2017, 17 this past year. That's back-to-back seasons of elusiveness after the catch. Very strong hands. I just think the skill set he brings to the table. Maybe he might not be able to translate on the outside at the next level, but as a pure slot, I think he's my favorite in this entire class.
Yeah, he's our number 2 wide receiver on the draft board, behind Metcalf because of what we think Metcalf can do from an upside perspective. But with Brown, I think you can put him anywhere. I really think he can win either way. The route running, the after the catch ability that you said, and then tied for second in the draft class in explosive plays. So most well-rounded receiver in the draft class.
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement to say, is that he probably is the most well-rounded receiver in this draft class. You mentioned that sub 540 at almost 230 pounds, pretty crazy, but his 6'8", 9'3" cone, even crazier to me. That shows up on tape, the suddenness with which he gets in and out of his breaks. That's going to translate at the next level, and he's still only adjusting to that outside receiver role, still only adjusting to those releases that it takes to win there. I think if he continues to develop in that role, you could be talking about a number 1 wide receiver in your offense in a couple years.
He feels like one of the better prospects as far as giving him high volume. A lot of the other guys are deep threats, contested catch guys. Brown feels like the best bet to be a high volume production receiver at the next level. And I know you always love a good 3-cone, so I know you love A.J. Brown. So there you have it. It's your A.J. Brown draft profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite.